Well, hey there, business owner. How many of you are not exactly where you want to be in your business right now? All of us, right? And how many of you have a sneaking suspicion that there's something in your way, like a little bit of an invisible something in your way, and you can't quite, you can't quite root it out, right? All of us. Thank you. All right, I'm so excited about today. Today we're doing something a little bit different. So this is officially your 10-minute training, your Amp Up My Biz 10-minute training. But secretly, this is your Amp Up My Biz. Let's have a little chitty chat about our BS. Now, I know BS is usually bull, right? I know it's family friendly. But today we're going to talk about BS your blind spots, BS our blind spots. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Bridget Brady. I am the owner and CEO of the full service online marketing agency, Amp Up My Biz. I am the creator of the incredible Social Media Success Academy, and I'm the author of the #1 international best-selling book, Jobs to Jammies. Now, usually, if you've been hanging out with me, I'll do a little something that looks like a 10-minute training on social media tips and social media tricks and how-tos for online marketing and email and SEO. And I will continue doing those for you, I promise. But today I wanted to talk about something different. So, and let me, can I start with a little story? I'm going to start with a story. So not in the too distant past, distant enough, thank goodness, but not in the too distant past. I had a blind spot. I had a story running, and I didn't hear it until I heard it. So hopefully this will resonate with you a little bit. So it was earlier in my business. I wasn't where I am today. I didn't have the team I have. I didn't have the revenue I have. I didn't have the income I had. And my friends would say, "Oh, let's plan a trip to Vegas." And I would say some version of, "Ugh, I don't know if I can plan a trip to Vegas. You know that I don't have a job, right? You know that I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I don't know what my world's going to look like 6 months from now." Or my friends would say, "Oh, let's go out to this dinner." And I'd be like, "Oh man, I don't know. I don't want to spend that money." You realize I don't have a job, right? Like, you realize I'm an entrepreneur. Or my sister-in-law wanted to plan a family trip to Jamaica. And she's like, "Let's plan this family trip to Jamaica. We'll do it next year." And I mean, this is a story that I'd been running for a long time, but for some reason I heard it. And I said, almost in these words, I said, I can't commit to a trip, a huge trip to Jamaica with the whole family. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't have a job. Now, of course, when I tell this story, you're like, Bridget, I hear your blind spot, right? You're like, duh, I know your blind spot. I didn't hear it until I heard it. And the words came out of my mouth, or I'd sent that text, and I like a flood, like a ton of bricks, it came over me. And I was like, I believe that money comes from jobs. And I didn't see it before. The truth is, I had been an entrepreneur, and I was working my business and doing my thing and getting some clients. And the funny thing is, it's not even like I was broke, but I wasn't where I wanted to be at all, right? I mean, we all still, who's like, I still want more, right? Do you want more? Of course you want more. And it was a different time. And it was this deep realization. I was like, I believe that money comes from jobs. And it took me not that long. The realization itself was so powerful for me that I just started changing that story. And I was like, no, I can actually and I literally changed it. And this is what I'm going to recommend for you. And of course, if you're here with me live, please say hi. If you have questions or comments, please, I'm watching them. Please feel free. But I changed the story. And at first it was like a little bit of a fake it till you make it. I was like, no, I got to replace that. I got to replace that old tape. I got to replace that old track. And so anytime I felt that creep up, like, I can't afford that, I don't have a job. Hi, Laura. I replaced it with my bestie in LA. Hi, Laura. I replaced it with, I can make more money with my own business than I could ever make in a job. And I just kept like really feeling that. Well, of course I can make more money with my business than I could ever make with a job. And the more I lived it, the more I said it, the more I felt it, right? Thoughts lead to feelings, lead to actions, lead to results. The more I thought it and the more I felt it and the more I lived it, the more I saw the results. Okay, so this is not about me. This is about you. And again, this is a little different than what I usually do, but I've been on camera all day long. And I had like 4 different speaking gigs today. And I'm talking to entrepreneurs about building their business. And I'm talking about business owners about growing their business with social media and the power of online marketing and the power of growing a team and all these things. And all these things are true. What I challenge you to look at is, what is your BS? Where is your blind spot that is secretly holding you back from getting all the things you want in your life? What's the little thing that you need to let go of? Is it, I'm not enough? Is it, I can't do this? Is it, I want to do that program, or I want to work with that mentor, but I can't afford it? Is it, I want to hire a team, but I can't afford it? Is it like, where is it in you? For me, it was money comes from jobs. Because that was my experience, because I spent 15 years in corporate America getting a paycheck every 2 weeks. So money comes from jobs, right? So it wasn't until, and I didn't see it. I was completely blind. So today I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm going to leave you with the thought of what is that little voice in the back of your head? What's that little voice that is secretly stopping you from creating a business and a life that you love? And then I invite you, and I think I'm going to do some Clubhouse chats about this. So if for some reason you're not following me on Clubhouse, please do. Bridget Brady. I'm there. I do trainings pretty often. I think I'm going to have a chat about this, but I leave you with, what is your BS? Because it's time to leave it at the door. It's time to be done. What is that small voice that says, you can't, you won't, you're not enough, money comes from jobs, I'll never be able to do this, will be able to do this, like all those little things. And I invite you to just let it go and just leave it at the door. That's it. Pretty simple, my friend.